Welcome to our podcast. No more tired. Listen before sleep. You're tired again, not just sleepy. It's the kind of tired that sits in your chest, like something heavy you can't put down. You wake up tired. You go through the day tired. And when it's finally time to rest, your mind just won't stop. Thoughts come in like waves. What you didn't do, what you should have done, what tomorrow might bring. It's like your body wants sleep, but your brain didn't get the memo. You try to close your eyes, but it feels like your heart is still racing. You try to relax, but your muscles are tight, like they forgot how to let go. And you keep asking yourself, why am I always so tired? Even on quiet days, even when nothing big happened. Maybe it's not about how much you did. Maybe it's about how long you've been carrying things inside. Worries, pressure, the need to be okay even when you're not. You don't show it. You smile. You keep going. You answer messages. You do your best. But inside, you're running low, and no one can see the fuel gauge dropping. You don't need to explain it. You don't need to prove it. It's real, and it's enough to make anyone tired. Right now, you don't need more pressure. You don't need another plan. You just need space to breathe. Let it be quiet. Let yourself stop. Not forever, just for now. You've done enough for today. You've carried enough for today. You deserve rest, without earning it. Without guilt, without needing a reason. Sometimes the weight isn't in your hands, it's in your thoughts. You replay conversations. You wonder if you said the wrong thing. You think about the message you didn't answer, the task you didn't finish, the version of you that you still haven't become. And it drains you, bit by bit, quietly. It's not loud like pain. It's slow. It's quiet. But it wears you down just the same. You keep moving. You show up. You try to be okay, even when you're far from it. People see your smile, but they don't see the effort it takes to wear it. People say get some rest, as if rest is just closing your eyes. But real rest? It's not sleep alone. It's feeling safe. It's not waiting for the next thing to go wrong. It's not holding your breath all day, then wondering why your chest feels tight at night. No more tired. Not the kind that follows you everywhere. Not the kind that no one understands. Not the kind that becomes normal. You were not made to run on empty. You were not built to carry everything in silence. You're allowed to pause, to not have all the answers, to not be strong tonight. You can let the noise fade. You can let your heart slow down. You don't have to be everything right now. You just have to be here. Breathe in. Feel the air fill your lungs. Breathe out. Let some of the weight go with it. You know that feeling when you're lying in bed, and your body is still, but your brain is flipping through every page of your life, like a book that won't close. You're trying to relax, but suddenly you remember something from 3 years ago. Something small, something no one else would even think about, but it still makes your stomach turn. Or maybe it's the future that makes you restless. All the what-ifs, the deadlines, the dreams that feel too far, the fear of never getting there. You tell yourself to calm down, to let it go. But thoughts don't always listen to reason. They keep knocking, even when you close the door. And sometimes you feel like there's no space left in your mind, no room to just breathe without guilt. Without feeling like you're falling behind every second you're not moving. But the truth is, you don't have to be running to be growing. You don't have to be busy to be enough. Rest is not a break from progress. Rest is part of it. You're allowed to be gentle with yourself, even if no one else is, even if the world keeps spinning fast. Maybe you're not broken. Maybe you're just tired of holding everything alone. And that kind of tired, it doesn't go away with one good night's sleep. It takes time. It takes being honest with yourself. Really honest. You keep telling everyone you're fine, but you wish someone would ask again. Ask in a way that makes it feel safe to answer truthfully. You wish someone would sit with you, not try to fix you, not tell you to cheer up or just think positive. Just sit and understand. But even if no one does, you can be that person for yourself. You can close your eyes and say, I see you. I know you're tired. And it's okay. You don't need to earn peace. You don't need to perform for rest. You are allowed to just be. Sometimes doing nothing is exactly what your soul needs. No screens, no noise, no pretending. Just you, your breath, and the quiet that's been waiting for you to finally slow down. Because beneath the pressure, beneath the tired, there's still you, still whole, still worthy. You've been running from rest, like it's something you don't deserve. Like it's a prize you get only when you've ticked every box. But what if rest is not the reward? What if it's the beginning? What if everything starts here, in this stillness, in this quiet, In this moment where you choose yourself, not because you're done, but because you matter. Even unfinished. Even uncertain. Even tired. This is the kind of rest that heals. Not just your body, but the parts of you that no one sees. The part that keeps saying just one more thing. The part that thinks love has to be earned. The part that never feels like enough. You can put all that down now, just for tonight. You don't need to carry every fear into tomorrow. You don't need to carry every voice in your head that says try harder. What if you're already doing more than enough? What if who you are, right now, is quietly brave, not the loud kind of brave, but the kind that keeps showing up? Even when your heart feels heavy, you don't have to fix your life in one night. You don't have to wake up with all the answers. Sometimes, rest is the most honest thing you can do. So let go of the pressure, just for a while, and come back home to yourself. Not the perfect version, just the real one, the one who's tired, and still trying, the one who wants peace more than applause. Let the world wait for a moment. You've waited long enough for this kind of quiet. This is your time now, to just be here. No more tired. Not tonight. You don't always have to explain your tiredness. Not to others. Not even to yourself. It doesn't need a label. It doesn't have to make sense. You don't have to trace it back to a cause, or wrap it up in words that make it easier for someone else to understand. Some days, you're just tired. And that's enough of a reason to slow down. You've been so used to pushing through, to telling yourself, just one more thing, just a little longer. Other people have it harder. So you keep going, even when every part of you is asking for pause. But comparing pain never makes it lighter. Your tiredness doesn't shrink. Just because someone else is carrying more, your feelings don't become less real. Just because you hide them well. There's no medal for ignoring yourself. No reward for pretending you're fine. You were never meant to be a machine. You were meant to feel, to bend, to breathe, to break sometimes, and still come back. And it's okay if today you need more space. If your best today is slower, softer, quieter, there's nothing wrong with needing time. There's nothing weak about needing rest. You don't have to earn every moment of peace with exhaustion. Sometimes rest is the bravest thing you can choose, especially when the world tells you to keep performing. Maybe you've been running so long, you forgot what stillness feels like. Maybe you forgot how good it feels to just sit with yourself without fixing anything, not making a to-do list in your head, not scrolling, not pretending, just breathing and letting your body remember that it's safe now. Your worth isn't measured by your productivity. Your value isn't tied to how much you can give before you fall apart. You are already enough, even when you pause, even when you do nothing but exist. Look how far you've come, even without rest. Imagine how much stronger you'll be when you finally give yourself permission to stop. Not stop dreaming, not stop caring. Just stop running from yourself. Stop ignoring the signals. Stop covering up the weariness with smiles. You've been strong for so long, but strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it's choosing to rest, even when the world says you don't have time. Sometimes it's whispering, I matter too, when everything else tells you to keep going. You deserve sleep that doesn't feel like a break from guilt. You deserve nights that don't feel like a countdown to more pressure. You deserve mornings that start with peace, not panic. And the first step might be right now, choosing to let go, choosing to breathe without rushing, choosing to stop folding yourself into someone else's idea of enough. You're not lazy. You're not behind. You're human. And being human means needing rest, needing quiet, needing moments like this, where no one needs anything from you, where you don't owe anyone an explanation, not even yourself. So close your eyes, or leave them open. There's no right way to rest. Just let the tired part of you be held for once. Not judged, not pushed, just gently held. You've carried so much, for so long. Now let the stillness carry you, even just for tonight. You've made it here, to this quiet moment where nothing is asked of you, where you don't have to try, or prove, or pretend. And maybe that's all you needed. Not a solution, not a fix, just a place to land, just a pause that feels like peace. You don't have to carry it all tonight. You don't have to wake up fixed. You just have to wake up knowing you gave yourself the rest you deserve. Because this softness, this silence, this breath you're taking now, is the beginning of no more tired. And you are allowed to feel light again, slowly, gently, when you're ready. But for now, let yourself drift into the kind of sleep that heals. You're safe here. You're okay here. And it's enough, more than enough. Good night.